Have you ever done kratom?
He does the real shit.
I'm not answering any more questions until I get a goddamn lawyer in here. I thought this was a casual dinner.
Have a nice glass of wine.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Okay,
This guy's making frozen vegetables.
So who do you hate in comedy, huh?
That's what drugs we do.
Something's burning, something's burning, something's burning.
Let me start this properly.
Sure.
Today's episode of Something's Burning is with my two good friends, H. Foley and Kevin Ryan from Are You Garbage? But we will not allow them to be garbage on our podcast.
Oh, God.
Gentlemen, I would like to present you each with an established title.
Whoa!
I've made you both lords.
Let's go.
Do you guys know about established titles? Are you being serious?
We do, yeah. They're going to sponsor us next month.
Are they really?
Yeah,
You're gonna
yeah,
fucking love them.
yeah,
This is the
yeah,
best
yeah.
last minute gift.
We're now landowners.
This is, you get like a
square
square of
foot or
land
something, yeah.
in Scotland, and you know what's really cool that I just found out? They plant trees there. They plant,
Really?
Yeah. Like no one can build there. They plant a tree and then
Wait,
you
so
get you
we
get
own
you
land
now
in Scotland?
Yeah.
You,
This
gentlemen,
is the deed to our
Really?
land.
You
Yeah.
now own
You're the
land
first landowner in the
Scot-
Foley
Oh,
family.
man.
Yeah.
What's the prima nocte situation, huh?
It's great. It's awesome. If you want to support the show,
Do I have to
go
pay
to-
the taxes on this?
No, you
What
do
are the
not.
property? What's the school district like? Can I raise a kid there?
What, do you got a casino in the
All I
woods
know
over
is there's
there?
a great pub around the corner. And so today I am making you. What am I making?
I'm so nervous.
No.
I'm nervous about this. I feel like there's a laundromat in my name in Scotland that's going to burn down in a couple of weeks.
You are getting. I'm trying to light this. Did it turn on?
There we go.
I am making easy shepherd
That was like an old
pie.
car train.
Easy shepherd pie.
Easy shepherd
I
pie.
love
Okay,
that.
I'm in on that.
Super fucking easy
love
because
that.
I'm making it. I'm putting the potatoes in first. You give them a little bit of salt, and we're gonna saute up some vegetables.
Love it.
Put it in a pan. Cover it with the. You put all the meat and the veggies and the onions and the garlic and the thing, and then you cover it with mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Get a bowl, big scoop. Great cold Sunday morning.
We're
breakfast.
big shepherd's pie
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
I had it like 2 weeks ago. There's a
Did you really?
Irish pub in my neighborhood does it fucking fantastic.
Really?
Yeah.
What's that? Was that Parmesan
Put
cheese?
garlic salt. Yeah, I like to.
What's garlic salt?
I like to put
Do a couple of bumps
Oh,
of
you,
that.
gotta put salt in your water, but I like garlic salt. I love
I've
garlic.
never seen that.
For real?
Garlic salt instead of regular salt?
No, I go garlic
I
salt.
don't think it does the same thing.
Nobody does that.
No, dude. I mean, that's crazy.
Little
You're
baking
nuts,
soda,
dude.
it's all right.
Little bacon.
Get out of here.
It's crazy. Give me a sock.
Secret
It looks like
ingredient.
fish food.
Yeah. Secret ingredient. Fucking beta
common.
fish?
It's very common to put.
No, it's not, man.
This is my nightmare.
Yeah, no kidding. Secret ingredient's toothpaste. Come on.
You ever put a toothpaste on a cigarette and smoke it?
What?
It's called a jailhouse joint. You never did it?
No, to fuck you up.
Fucks you up.
I'm pretty sure.
We smoked banana peels. We smoked everything in high school. You ever hit Glade and go
You mean just inhalants at this point?
inhale? Yeah. Like paint.
We did dust off when we were kids. Do not do it.
Wait, something's burning. Like literally. What's that smell? Does anyone smell that?
It sounds like it doesn't smell.
Oh, I smell something burning.
Fucking
Oh,
appropriate.
it's the handle. It's the handle.
Handle. Oh, it's a cheap fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, it is the handle.
Yeah, it's
That's melted
Oh,
plastic.
yeah, it's like rubber.
Well, let's put it in a bigger pot.
Why don't you use those metal pots up there? Up there.
Whoa. Yeah, that's bad.
Oh. If you inhale that, though, it gets you fucked up.
Yeah, the middle one's on.
Speaking of.
Okay, hold on. Something's burning.
What's
man.
going on here?
There we go. I bet that's hot.
That's gonna, yeah, that'll get
I
you.
bet that's really hot.
Bert made his burnt stereo cables.
I love that you guys started going, something's burning. I was like, yeah, I know. I named it myself, guys.
Can I give you a tip? Go back, go over it, and come back that way.
Better for camera too.
It's away from you.
Yep. I took one cooking class my wife made me take.
That's great. That's much better.
Yeah.
And that still fits.
There
There
we
you
go. Look
go.
at
There we
this.
go.
Boom, boom, boom.
Now we're cooking.
You break out the fucking TJ Maxx pots for us? You
know.
got the nice ones here. Jesus.
That thing,
It smells like someone's smoking crack in the
it
bathroom.
does. some water on it.
Hey, let's skip dinner. You know what I mean?
All right. So, like I said, easy peasy, guys.
Oh man.
Yeah, just gonna saute some vegetables up.
I love how
Cut up
literally
an onion.
someone from the back, someone from the crew was like, "No, all right, I know this
I
is
didn't
a
smell
joke,
that
but
at all.
something's burning." Literally.
Did you smell it? I didn't smell it at all.
I didn't smell it either.
Only when she said it did I get a whiff of it.
She was like, wait, I think actually something's burning. And I was
Yeah.
like, no.
All I could smell was the Lowry's.
Yeah, it's garlic salt. These are great knives, Kamikoto
Damn.
knives. I'm gonna just a sponsored whore.
I love it.
It's like the second I found out I could get sponsors.
Shout
for
out to
this
Big
show-
Onion.
Shout out to white onions, everybody.
I'm stunned how
then-
good you cut those
Yeah.
onions, by the way.
Really?
You can kind of cook,
Oh no, I really can cook.
but you're also an idiot, so I don't know what's going on. You don't know, I don't know who's going to come out.
I am a fucking halfwit, like a legit
Who put the
halfwit.
Swiffer in the oven?
I'm like Uncle Buck. Mommy's cooking our garbage. Oh, that was a close call. Did anyone see me just miss my fingers?
All right. I feel like
You cuff the fingers back.
Yeah, no. Onions are.
you also don't need that part of the onion. Right?
Sure we do. I'm gonna cook these, saute these up in a bigger pan than I
Okay.
have. I think I got a big pan in here.
Plastic
Fucking
bowl.
Sweet.
Nope.
Yeah, it's a nice setup.
That's not the right one. I might need to kill this beer.
Okay.
I'm milking it. I'm
Okay,
ready
let's
for like
kill it.
3
Let's
more.
kill it. Let's kill it. Yeah, bring the beers in, Pete.
Thank you very much. This is very sweet.
Oh, this
Lord
is
H.
great.
Foley.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a great gift
Yeah, no, it's
to
awesome.
buy your friend.
That'll be the first thing in my will.
It's the first piece of property
Yeah.
I own, yeah.
It'll be the first thing you give away.
That's
I'm gonna
why.
give away my land in Scotland. I got land in Scotland. We're gonna. You know, I've always been impressed by chefs who just don't give a fuck about OCD.
It's the opposite of me.
Like I am.
Also, I have to tell you, I have a crippling fear of germs. Literally.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like proper germaphobe.
real?
This is like emergent therapy for me when somebody's afraid of flying and they throw them out of a plane.
I've done that. I was fear of flying and I jumped out of a plane. This is going to be your. This is immersion therapy for you.
I know.
Because I'm not like a clean cooker.
I've,
I'm not like a.
I've picked up on that.
I don't-
Where's my camera?
All right, we got onions. Onions,
And a little paper towel.
and then
Half a finger.
we're gonna saute these down. This pot, I think it's the pot that burns stuff. Again, it gets so hot. Well, that's warm.
Yeah, you have it too high, for sure.
You think I've got it too high?
It's a little hot.
100%, yeah.
It's a little hot. That thing was cooking.
Yeah.
Right, I lowered it.
He's nice with the flip, though.
He is.
Yeah, oh, I look like I know what I'm doing in
Yeah.
the kitchen. The
You do just have that confidence of like, yeah, this is what you do. This is how you do it.
I think
and
I
I
live my
buy
life-
into that.
I live my life like that.
Yeah, no, of course.
I think when I started stand up, people were like, God, he seems like he knows what he's doing. His shirt's off. Can I get a soda water? Yeah. It goes onions, and we're gonna put in veggies. I'm just going frozen veggies because
Cool.
so it's easy to
Perfect.
make.
Easy peasy.
And then we're gonna do the meat, and then we do a little bit of broth, some garlic salt again, some Worcestershire sauce, and then boom, we're
What kind of meat
practically
you
there.
using?
Mutton. No, I don't know. That would be authentic, right?
Yeah, it would be lamb or something.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think we're just using ground beef.
We had a question on the show the other day. Did you call it ground beef or did you call it hamburger meat growing up?
But I still say, go get some hamburger
Fuck
meat.
yeah, hamburger meat.
Which is real trashy.
We called it hamburger meat growing up.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a difference in the different types of, 80-20.
I'm still
Yeah.
not sure about that.
Or 80-20 is burgers. 90-10 is I think everyone just uses 80-20.
I think 80-20 is like the default.
80-20 is like the industry standard, but we didn't know until I think I was in my late 20s that there was supposed to be other kinds of meats in meatballs. My mom was just making little hamburgers.
No, yeah, well that's the
They
main
still
thing.
do
It's
that.
got to be veal,
Veal, pork, and
and
beef.
meat.
Yeah.
And beef. Oh, there's a great question that I would like to ask you guys. I haven't asked a question, but I've already established it's a great question.
Okay.
Who taught you
Is it
how
about
to,
land ownership? Is where your guy.
No,
I'm
no.
a real estate connoisseur as of 9 minutes ago.
Can we sell this back to you?
Yeah, can I flip this?
Yeah,
Put a
yeah.
coat of paint on it or
I
something?
bet I can sell it online pretty high. Who taught you how to eat in a diner?
My dad.
Yeah.
Do you remember him
My
bringing
dad,
in
my
and
uncle.
going, this is how it's done?
100%, man. I remember my dad being so big on two things. He was in the Navy, so he was big on like cafeteria
Yeah?
dining and big on sitting at the counter at like a luncheonette or a diner.
really?
That was where you sat. You sat there, did your eggs, had your coffee, and my uncle was huge on diners too. And when we would stay down the beach with him, he would always be up at like 6, and I would wake up, and he would take me to a diner, just me and him, in there crushing Winston's, putting them out in the eggs, real nice.
Fucking old
Yeah.
school diners.
It's the way to do it.
Dude, my dad said to me, and because I said it to my wife, I said, I took Georgia, where was I just with Georgia? And I said, I'm going to show you how to order at a diner. Here are the different, we had a diner right by our house, 4 and 20. And we used to go all the time. And I said, that's something cool I taught my daughter. Because my dad taught me how to eat it, how to order at a diner, how to eat at a diner. You know, what you want to get is, they're going to say 2 eggs. He taught me the whole over easy.
Rundown, everything.
Over
yeah.
easy,
Over-
sunny side up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And Leanne goes, that's so interesting. She grew up in Georgia. She goes, I never had diners growing up, and I had to figure it out on my own. And I was like, really? And she's like, yeah, she moved to New York at like 23 years old and went to a diner and was like, what do you guys have? And they were like, wow, this should already be moving forward.
We
Yeah,
shouldn't even have to ask you how do you want the eggs?
Yeah.
What kind of toast? Like that should be in the, you know what I mean?
And then she realized, oh, this is a Waffle House.
Okay.
Or not a Waffle House.
Yes.
Yeah, Waffle House.
Yes.
It's a Waffle
Yes.
House. And then she was like, "Oh, I'll take my mashed browns, smothered, crushed, scattered, and
Yeah,
loaded,
battered, tattered.
and Mexican or whatever they call them." But it's really interesting because I'm always fascinated by like single experiences. Like you called it the beach. We had 2 things. The beach was in Florida for us.
We called it the shore.
Yeah,
We called
down
it
the
the
shore.
shore.
I don't want to
We
say
called it
that
the
again.
shore because my mom grew
Florida,
up in,
you did?
My mom called it
He's
the shore.
From Philly, right?
Yeah, I'm from
Oh,
Philly.
yeah, the shore.
So my mom called it
Down
the shore.
Down the shore.
I just didn't know if you
Sure.
knew what I was talking
Beach
about.
Haven is where we used to go.
Yeah.
And it was like, and then you go to Florida and it was like you're going to the beach.
The beach, yeah.
It's a different vibe. No one wore flip-flops or sandals or shoes on the beach. But at the shore, people would walk out in their sneakers to get to
Oh,
their...
yeah, Timberlands.
Oh, yeah.
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 They're spotted as shoebies. That's what you would call it. When you
What's
see
that?
somebody who doesn't know the proper beach etiquette down the Jersey Shore,
Yeah.
they're shoebies. Because it means they're not from, they would go down for the day, like back in the day, and keep their
Yeah.
stuff in a shoebox,
It's
like
crazy.
on the beach.
It's crazy when you, like, I remember meeting, I was getting a lap dance one time and it scores. And the girl, I guess
You're on a beach.
the white lights were hitting my bonded
caps or
teeth,
whatever, yeah.
differently, and the girl just goes, "What's going on with your teeth?" I'm doing the wrong accent. It was
doesn't
like
matter,
it was like
it's
it was like a Brooklyn accent. And what's going on with your teeth? I'm doing a bad accent. All I remember, she goes, "Is them veneers?" And I go, "I don't know what the fuck a veneer
What
is."
do you got, veneers over there?
Yeah,
You got a little
is
money?
Is them veneers? That was it. That's the voice. Is them veneers? Hey, is them veneers?
I think I was a character from King of the Hill.
Who taught you how to get lap dances?
Oh, wow.
Some broad at scores.
I don't remember his name. We used to do the strip clubs a lot in Philly. Shout out to Delilah's. That was
In the
like, we would
fantasy
go-
show bar, completely nude. You drive over to Jersey.
Really?
All they gave you was mixers.
Yeah.
Oh, so you brought your own booze in?
Yeah.
They were BYOB. There was one on
When you were 17, that worked
Show
out.
and Tell. Was 18 that you were allowed to be in, but you were allowed to bring in booze. But if somebody had to have a fake ID to get in there, and we rolled in with like a
You
6-pack.
want one of these?
We weren't
Okay.
sure like what to do. We're like trying to like sneak a 6-pack in. We look behind us. There's kids rolling in like kegs and shit.
Yeah.
And then we're in there, and there's a girl on stage. There's a stripper on stage who pulls a girl from the crowd up on stage,
Yeah.
and they start eating hot fudge out of each other.
Out
This
of, their,
girl's
out of their ears.
Are they white chicks?
Yeah, and the guy next to me is going, "That's my fucking girlfriend!" Yeah, and I'm like, "This is the most Philly shit I've ever
That's
seen."
my fucking girlfriend.
And like his boys like, "That's Debbie," or what? Like everybody was so
Thank
hard.
you,
This
sir.
was
Very
her
low in calories.
15
Thank
minutes
you.
of fame.
But who would teach you how to get a lap dance? Your dad didn't take you to a
No.
That's
It
the
had-
shit you figure out on your own. You go in there with the 20.
No, it was one kid that
Get your hands
had
slapped
done it
away.
a lot, and he was like, all right, first and foremost, everyone's wearing Umbros.
Yeah, I don't trust that guy though, because they always have the creepiest wear suit pants or whatever. You're
Yeah,
like,
wear
get the
suit
fuck outta
pants,
here.
and you're like, Umbros? I
Yeah.
don't play soccer. And you're like, you do tonight.
Put on a
You
pair
just
of
got off
cleats.
practice. That's our story.
Yeah. No, there's dudes that have tips for the strip club are too weird.
Yeah, and I wouldn't want to come in that situation because then you're like, let's get out of here. You want to stretch that out a little bit. Yeah?
No, back in high school, fuck yeah.
That's true.
That was the greatest. Is you get a fucking lap dance back in high school. They were
Delicious.
like,
Cheers. Thank
that's
you.
good, right?
Fantastic.
Low in calories, your recovery is going to be phenomenal. Throw in some steam in the bag veggies.
There you
This is
go.
look at that. Look how
It's
healthy
shaping
that is.
up. It smells
It kind of
nice.
is shaping
Yeah.
up.
This is the crazy thing about this show is that you don't think it's going to work, and then it does.
I've watched them. I know.
It's almost like capitalism.
What?
It's a good cocktail, right?
Yeah. Surprised.
Not bad
how
at
good it
all.
is.
Easy shepherd pie. I should probably look at the instructions one more time.
No, wing it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Feel
Real?
it. Cook with your heart.
Put some peanut
I'm
butter
cooking
in
with my
there.
heart.
Yes.
Going off the script.
Let's
I'm
go.
putting the meat in now, baby. I think now's when you want the meat in, and I think we're going with 1.5 pounds. I'm guessing that because there's a half a pound of meat in there, and I don't know where it
Yeah.
came from.
There you go.
I love these fucking knives. There's nothing better than a good set of. Ow! Just kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
dude.
Kamikoto knives.
I almost
Use the
ran
code
out of
burning at kamikoto.com.
Who cuts it like that, too?
I do. You said cook with my heart.
This guy's bonkers, dude.
Who do you think the smartest guy? Who do you think the dumbest guy that got the furthest in comedy is?
I'm sitting next to him. I'm sitting with
You're surrounded by him.
Jesus Christ.
Now give me some of that raw meat.
Do you ever think about? So do you think you guys will turn Hollywood? Now that you guys, what do you think? You guys are one of the, I'd say top 10 podcasts comics go to do in the country.
Thank
if
you,
they got
buddy. Thank
something to do,
you.
without a doubt.
That's happening. That's just happened. Yeah.
No, everyone. Segura did your podcast.
Sure. Yeah. It's strange that it's happening that quick.
Was Segura garbage? Because I know he is.
No, not really. I
No, he
forget.
wasn't.
Yeah, it was pretty
I don't
classy.
think he was.
I think he came from not money, but like not poor.
Yeah.
His dad was a Vietnam vet.
That was a Vietnam vet. That was
And
badass.
Then, and then did
Yeah.
something that was like kind of successful.
Banking or real estate
He was
or
moving
sales?
around a lot.
His dad's was a really interesting dude because his dad was.
I know. He worked for Merrill Lynch, I think.
Something
Yeah,
like
It was
that.
something
yeah.
like that.
But if you Google when his dad passed and you Google his name, his dad did a lot for the community.
Really?
Was like a really selfless dude.
That's cool.
Okay.
And he instilled that in Tom, and now Tom is like really big into donating just random,
That's
like
so
random.
cool.
Not when your taxes are due, like random. Yeah. All right. So this is pretty much cooked. It's going to cook more in there. We're going to throw a little splash of Worcestershire. How do you say this?
I can't pronounce it. Worcestershire?
Worcestershire.
And oh shit, I forgot fucking garlic. Okay, it'll cook. It'll cook.
Yeah.
It'll cook. It'll cook. Well, luckily I've been pouring boiling hot water on this, so it's clean. You know what? Just for you, I'm gonna get a new one.
No, don't. No, it's
What
fine.
are you
it's fine,
talking
it's fine,
about?
It's fine,
Yeah.
it's fine, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna get sick and sue you.
See how he does his garlic.
Well, I got a couple ways. Now, one of my ways is to slice little thin slivers. That's my favorite way to take in the garlic.
Okay.
If I'm looking for the flavor, I go a smash
Sure.
and chop.
Yeah.
Okay. And since we're going so late in the process, I'm
There you
gonna
go. There you
smash, and then
Not
Nice.
bad.
really haven't been to the doctor in 15 years.
Yeah, man.
Let me tell you something. Let me give you and this isn't to spook
It's
you.
it's anxiety.
Do you
No,
go all
no.
the time?
I know I should
well,
go to
I
get in
don't-
front of it.
I don't go because I want to go. My wife usually, or my dad sets it up. I'm going to do one more, but I'll tell you right now, I have a problem with the dentist, and so I don't go to the dentist very often. I think it's been 10 years.
Dennis is whatever.
The last dentist I went to, my wife got on Groupon for me.
I think a lot of that's
It was
bullshit.
such
I
a
think if you
scam.
floss every day and brush your teeth, you can ride it out till you can afford your ears.
Water pick.
Or
Water
implants.
pick is a big
Yeah.
fucking game changer.
Because they always try to upsell you when you're in there. It's never enough. They
They-
want to
they-
do this, they want to do that.
It's like they're like the mechanics of the mouth.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
They're like, well,
And
you know what
dental
they-
insurance doesn't cover anything.
Do you know what they said to me?
Gotta get
We're
the
gonna need to
highlights.
break your jaw.
No, get the fuck out of here.
Wait,
Swear
what?
to God.
No, I
Swear
believe
to
you,
God.
but-
They said we're gonna need to break your jaw. All right, we're gonna fill it up there. We're gonna let that reduce. But yeah, I went to the dentist. He goes, so here's the deal. I'm gonna need to break your jaw. I'm
Go like
gonna
this.
Take out. Yeah, my teeth don't.
Teeth are
touch.
good.
They don't touch though.
That's all right.
And
It's character.
no,
You're
it's
successful.
It's the angle of my jaw, and my teeth in the back are like ground down to nothing because of the angle of my jaw.
You don't need those.
And he goes, well, that's what I said. Well, that's actually what he said. He goes, I'll just pull them out. I'm going to take all your teeth out. I'm going to put in new teeth. I'm going to break your jaw. I'm going to reset it. And it's going to be about a 1.5-year process. And
Yeah, then you'd look weird.
I'd be like this. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
I'd look like I'd gone through plastic surgery.
Yeah.
You look like when a dude breaks his jaw and he comes out, you're like, oh, he broke his jaw. Like, you can tell Kanye broke his jaw.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. You never bounce back completely.
You never do. But, Kanye kept his jaw broken like that because he didn't want to go through the surgery because he wanted to go on tour. They're like, you got a lump here. And he's like, yeah, what are you going to do about that? And they're like,
Yeah.
well, we can re-break your jaw. And he was like, I'm going on tour.
Yeah,
This is what I look
yeah,
like
yeah.
for now on.
Signature look, yeah, whatever.
And now he looks like Kanye, and it doesn't look too bad.
Would you ever get plastic surgery? Are you gonna be one of those dudes like 80 still out there with like everything tucked back, like, hey, are you ready?
The big thing I have right now is not all of my friends, but the vast majority of my friends are on steroids. We all have the same kind of doctor type thing, and I have low testosterone.
Okay.
And
I think I do too.
I think I know me and you probably do because you have a sleep apnea machine, right?
Yeah.
Well, your testosterone might be, but that's the big thing with testosterone is how you sleep.
Really?
So yeah, if you get on testosterone, you sleep better. All right, these are done.
Gotta tee up. Dude.
I can't
kinda-
believe I know, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, would you do testosterone?
Yeah, whatever. Is
For
it
real?
legal?
Yeah. You can do it. Well, I think
the doctor can prescribe it.
Yeah, doctors can prescribe it, and so
You can't do lines of it, but
you can do. They
Then
can
I'm
do,
out.
you can boof it if you need to.
Whoa. All right. I'm pulling it
I'm
up.
impressed about how smoothly this is going so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I know. I'm kind of shocked. The
Simple Irish food.
very simple.
Peasant
very-
food.
And so
They
we're
say.
gonna put the butter in there with this.
Yeah, you are.
Some cream.
Nice.
So wait, you
Take
want
2
another one of
minutes.
those?
No, I'm good.
Okay. You'd be into testosterone?
Yeah, of course.
You got any on you?
I have a problem.
This is like to
with
catch a
that.
predator in
Now
here.
here's the question: you do testosterone, you start losing weight. Everyone's like, "You look great. You look great, man. You look awesome."
What's it do for the piece? Does it get the sex drive up?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's why.
I could use a little boost, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I think so. I think I was told. This is exactly what I was told. You lose anxiety, well, mostly because now you're the predator, right? Like you're the
That's
alpha.
a weird way to put it.
Yeah,
but
you're the alpha. No, you're not the predator.
fucking creeping around your house.
You sleep better, and you want to fuck nonstop because you're like, they don't give you tons. They give you like, my buddy's on 20 milliliters, 20 milligrams.
With testosterone.
Yeah.
You
And
shoot it?
You shoot it. He
Got low
shoots himself,
too?
shoots him up in the stomach.
Shoot it.
That's awesome.
Shoots it in.
We gotta do it every day.
3 times a week.
I want it in the
Nah,
eyeball.
that's too much. Give me a pill.
They can give you a pill.
Yeah,
what they
what
do
are
is
we
they cut
doing?
a slice in your ass.
What?
They shove the pill in. I swear to
What is
God.
this, the Fifth Element?
Yeah, I don't think
No,
you're
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Where is this doctor located?
Yeah.
Hold on. What's even crazier? Segura's doing kratom.
Yeah, I don't know about that stuff.
That's
Yeah,
a-
what
that's-
is I don't like this. Can I have my shepherd's pie to
I feel
go?
like Segura's
What the
gonna walk
fuck,
out.
man?
Like, what'd you say?
Yeah.
How's that little podcast of yours doing? He squashes us
Yeah,
in a
no
bug.
kidding.
You fucking taking shots at the king, Bert.
Here's the
Welcome
deal.
back to the
Here's
setup
the
with
deal.
Bert
friends with
Kreischer.
him.
If you want to
Bonus-
get views, you need to be controversial.
Jesus.
They want to hunt homeless people.
I love you, Tom.
Yeah, no shit.
Call
We love
me.
you, buddy. This guy's a bozo. He hasn't been.
I'd rather do your cooking show.
Did you hear him? But did you hear him talk on Rogan about doing kratom? And he goes, "I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I feel very confident on it."
dude.
And, yeah. And then I was like,
They
Rogan
get people
didn't
to
get it.
off like heroin and shit.
Rogan
It's an
didn't
opiate.
get it, and Tom's like, and Joe's like, yeah, and Tom's like, that's what I feel like on cocaine.
Yeah.
Have
I
you
don't
done-
know.
have you
I
ever
don't mess
done
with
kratom?
that stuff.
Huh?
Have you ever done kratom?
He does the real shit.
I'm not answering any more questions until I get a goddamn lawyer in here. I thought this was a casual dinner.
Have a nice glass of wine.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Okay,
This guy's making frozen vegetables.
So
and
who do you
stuff.
hate in comedy, huh?
Ask us what
fuck?
drugs we do. So who do you buy your weed from?
I know the next question is, were you an altar boy? I see where this is all fucking going.
And do you want to
guys are probably all state troopers. This is some fucking bullshit.
It's like that last scene in Blow when they all walk away from the table.
Fucking dually screws them.
This doesn't feel right.
Listen, guys, I'm gonna give you double. I'm gonna double your pay.
Okay, you got to take 3 canceled comics on tour.
Me, us 3, apparently after this.
Jesus Christ.
I think I'm worse on this show with talking shit than I am on any show because I get drunk and I'm
I'm
preoccupied.
gonna get wasted.
All right, I'm gonna put this in the oven. We're gonna have to wait for a while. We'll have
Sure.
a few drinks. We'll bullshit,
Nice.
and then we'll pull it out, and then we'll have shepherd's pie.
I love it.
Fantastic.
All right,
Looks
All right.
beautiful.
Let me. Oven's heating. This is our pan. Let me get all the alcohol out of the way. I wonder if I could buy a house that.
I'll sell you the land I got in Scotland if you need it. If you're looking for a plot.
All right,
Give you
this
a good
goes in
deal.
like this. Okay.
I gotta be honest. This is shaping up to be all right.
Yeah, it's not going to be bad. And then it's going to be bigger when it comes out. It all expands in there. You'll see.
What
But
are you topping it with? Just out of
this
curiosity.
mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Just a mash?
Just the mash, maybe some cheese.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Now you're making sense.
Oh, that's still on. I was like, what the fuck is that noise? Sure.
That's your sound of your homeowner's insurance going up. That's what that is.
I can't really. Okay, how about this? I'll tell you what.
Damn, that looks good.
Looks
though.
pretty good.
Yeah, it'll expand. You'll see.
I mean, anything with 4 pounds of butter.
Ah, what the fuck, man?
I'm so happy I got a spit take out of you, but my OCD, now I can't touch this stuff.
That's going in the Yelp review.
It's going.
Everything was good till he loogied in the taters.
Come on, stop talking.
I used 2 cups of boogers, organic.
These are farm fresh schnapps we're talking about here.
These boogers free range? What's the deal? I like grass finish myself. Get out of here.
Oh. I'm gonna season it up just a titch because I feel like it could use some.
A titch?
Yeah, just a titch. I want a little bit of salt.
That's not a word, right?
A titch?
A titch.
Lowry's seasoning salt.
You said that like you were black by Lowry.
And welcome back to Cooking with Steve Harvey, everybody.
Top 10 seasonings. Lowry's.
Lowry's. Worcestershire.
I'm Mike Lowry.
All right, we're gonna put a little bit of Lowry's on here. Jesus. And then we're gonna throw it in the oven. That's hot as fucking shit. That is hot as shit.
Dude.
That is so fucking hot. All right, we got the oven preheated to 400 degrees. We're going in for 50 minutes. We're gonna drink, and we're gonna air the funniest 15 minutes. We're really gonna. We already got one made. We'll just heat this up, have a few drinks, talk some shit.
Sure.
Are you guys still scared of COVID?
I was just thinking about that now. I mean, dude, we have a show about mayonnaise. That's how
Yeah,
we got
no
made
shit.
it. And you're like,
How about favorite breakfast cereal, will you? Jesus Christ.
Okay, let's pivot.
Segura.
Hey, Don Lemon, take it easy, will you? We're new at this. Fucking ruining us.
Still got my training wheels on, motherfucker.
Foley, Roe v. Wade, go. What the fuck?
No, transgender people.
Big fan, love them.
Did I tell you my joke I wrote?
No, but please no.
All right, I'm gonna name a scenario. You tell me the meal that happens after that scenario.
Okay.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay? You take a girl for an abortion, and you guys go out.
Mickey D's, number 3, if it's the morning.
I like a nice mac and cheese after. Well, first you gotta drive
for
back.
sushi.
You gotta drive back over state lines. So.
Okay. I'll name
3-egg omelet.
I'll name the 3-egg omelet. I'll name the situation. You name the beer that goes with it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. First day of a bachelor party. You guys get there, and they go, "Oh, Reach into the fridge and grab us a beer. What's the best beer to start off a bachelor party?
I'm going something like Coors Light, whatever light beer it is.
Light beer.
If you just got to the house or what, the hotel,
Yep.
you're not sure what's next. You just got to get the fucking get the wheels in the air. Light beer can't go wrong.
Okay, then go ahead.
My family would always be start with the good stuff first. Get the IPAs that are in there, and then at midnight you're fucking sharing a Four Loko with a half put out joint inside.
Yeah, okay,
Things get dark.
Last day of a bachelor party. The last day of the bachelor
I've
morning
never
of,
been on one for
everyone's-
more than one day.
Everyone's, oh, for real?
No, we go to like a strip club and a steak dinner. We're dirtballs.
Let's start here, okay? How many people are the right amount of people for a bachelor party?
No more than 10.
No
more
more
than
than
10 guys, and depends on where the guys are coming from. If you're going, like I went on a high school friend's bachelor party.
Yeah.
And then his friends from college come, or like his work friends, and it's
That
like
sucks.
You don't, and the one guy's like, I only want to spend $300 for the weekend, and you're like, you're trying to fucking budget around that or whatever, and you're like, it's just too many different people from too many different worlds. You're like, this is gonna fucking suck.
Usually the
dude.
worst is when you get caught up and you get a guy from her side.
Like
he's-
her brother or
Oh,
something.
fucking loser.
Shoot me, dude.
Yeah, fucking gets all hammered, takes the bag into the bathroom, comes out, I don't know what happened. Doesn't have any fucking money for anything. Fuck that. Always cut
He's
off.
not getting a lap dance. He's
Yeah,
marrying
no.
my sister.
We went
Yeah,
on,
no shit. Then he's fucking narking on you. You need 10 dudes that are doing pretty well, that like to party, and know how to keep their fucking mouth shut.
yeah.
Okay.
That's what you're looking for.
Okay, so we got 10 dudes. What best city for a bachelor party?
I mean, I'm not that well traveled.
Just-
Florida would be good. We did New Orleans. It wasn't lived up to. New Orleans wasn't great.
No, strip clubs in New Orleans are horrible.
Yeah, and they were like real far out on the outskirts.
And I
They're
wouldn't
fun. They're fun for their business meeting strip clubs.
Yeah, I wouldn't even recommend that. I don't think it matters the city. You get you get a fucking house. You rent a house that's somewhat in close proximity to do like the bar thing, the random thing, but you have everything pre-set up.
Really?
You have
We're
the
dinner
suite.
here, we're
you
doing
do the
there.
dinner here. You want to go here?
You got a table
But-
at Scores or whatever.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you don't want to do. You want to bring them back to your place. Do it there.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Do it nice.
How many nights are the perfect amount of bachelor party?
2 nights, no more than 2.
Okay,
No
we're
more
going
than 2.
4.
That's a lot.
And space pretty far away from the wedding. You don't want to pull a hangover and show up all fucked up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I was pretty fucked up the night before my wedding. I was very
Okay.
fucked up the day of my wedding. Like, I was very hungover, but I rallied.
I was at a wedding where the groom, we did that thing the night before we all went out. Like, it was after the bachelor party was months before, whatever. And then we went out the night before and went to
Never
the
a
strip
good
club.
idea.
Altercation ensued with one of the dancers over a tipping something, you know, I don't
Yeah.
know, things were a little foggy. And she went to kick him with her spiked, like she put her hands, and she almost kicked him in the face, which would have ruined the wedding. And we were like, what are we doing? Like, we got out of there, we were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It was like, almost ruined the wedding, almost ruined a marriage.
Situations like that.
You gotta steer clear of.
Yeah,
Give yourself,
real
give yourself
dice.
some time.
There's a real thin line between that shit.
I went to a bachelor party. I'll tell you the name of the person because I think it's interesting. But
Fucking
You're like the school newspaper. We don't want to know. Keep it vague, will you?
I know. I can't
It sounds like
do it. It sounds like
bachelor party. Just edit his name out. Beep his name out. And I was
you
getting
would
lap
never
dance.
make it in the mob, by the way.
No.
Or
Oh, no.
anything
Oh.
CIA.
Well, the
nothing
name of
like
my
that.
special secret time. I have a hard time keeping secrets. I'm a big morning egg guy. I love my eggs in the morning. I love bacon in the morning. I love sausage in the morning. I need a good pan, and I'm telling you right now, the made-in products, in my opinion, I can feel the difference when I cook in these pans, and I can actually taste the difference in their cooking. They make cooking so enjoyable. Made-in's award-winning nonstick cookware has a double layer of professional grade nonstick coating. Made-in stainless steel clad, which is through the roof, is nearly indestructible and has unparalleled heat retention. Made-in's carbon steel cookware can handle up to 1200 degrees and is perfect for cooking on your stove, grill, or even on an open flame. Plus, an extensive collection of knives, bakeware, glassware, plateware, and more. They've got it all. High quality without traditional markups. Made-in sells directly to you, making for lower prices without sacrificing quality. Something's Burning listeners can get 15% off full-priced items from Made-in. For full details, visit madeincookware.com/burning. That's madeincookware.com/burning. What's that for?
This is the canned haggis. haggis.
Oh,
Haggis.
whoa. We have canned haggis? Oh, we should try it.
Yeah.
Do you have to heat it
'Cause
up?
You should, because
In what?
it's banned in the U.S. Like you
And
can't
what
make
is it?
Well, you remember we were gonna make it?
Yeah, oh, so I was going to make you guys haggis to start with.
Oh,
but
I
it's-
am so
thank
happy
fucking
you
God.
did not do that.
All right. You don't want to try it?
What is it? It's like
We just
pork
heat up in a
asshole or
pan?
something.
What are we, coal miners? What are you talking about?
So
How-
you can't have it. You can't. They can't sell it in the U.S. It's banned.
Is that what?
So
Okay.
this isn't the one that is banned. Like this is the kind you can have.
Oh,
'Cause,
one
like,
ingredient.
You can't, they don't sell like
Hold on.
sheep's
How about a
Should
little
you-
caviar, some pate? I could get this at my aunt's house.
Charcuterie board, something.
No.
No,
No.
let me take a whiff.
I think it's better if it's heated up. I think the cold whip might be bad.
So, Bert, the sheep's lung is banned. In the
Sheep's lung.
So it's not in there. So it's not in there.
But they wanted it to be. That's enough.
I
Wait,
bet-
it's
I
even
bet-
worse.
I-
It's
I wouldn't-
artificial
I wouldn't be-
sheep
I'd
lung?
be dead honest with you. I bet this would be really good with an egg over easy.
And some cheese. I'll get into that.
Go get me
I'm gonna throw
4
up.
eggs over easy and some cheese, and I'm gonna make us some haggis
I
also.
think
Just
you,
as a
you
little.
said that like the eggs over easy were inside. waiting
Someone
for
got
you.
a shot on this?
Hold on, dude. He's got it upside down and it's not falling out.
It's having a
This
hard
is-
time
this
coming.
is- This shit is fugazi.
You're-
Whoa! I don't know if I'm doing that. That's
Wow.
tough.
Now,
I would do it in Scotland.
I wouldn't.
LA's a little different. LA haggis, it's a little
I'd
different.
try the heroin in Scotland before the haggis.
Let's just try a sample. Are you getting
That
sick?
smells so bad.
Hold on. Let's do this.
Oh, that didn't work. That mashing it didn't help, dude.
We're in LA. Where's the avocado toast? Where's the poke bowls? Just because we're two idiots from Philly, you start giving us canned meat?
I mean,
This is ridiculous.
apparently illegal. Oh, that doesn't smell good.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, gotta whip for
That
that.
does not smell good.
Oh, dude.
That is not a good smell. Here we go. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this into a hash.
That's what I'm kind of thinking.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn
Hash
this
it
into a
up.
hash. I'm
First
gonna
of all,
give it,
why don't you just dump that in the sink and start with hash, and then we'll go from there.
and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna frog in a hole it. Do you know what a frog in a hole is?
You make the
Yeah,
hole
you're
in
gonna
the
put a hole in the thing and
Yeah.
put the egg in there.
I'm gonna frog in a hole this. Yeah, make our holes for the frog.
Can I see the unopened can?
I bet it is hash.
Let me see.
lamb hearts.
No,
no.
say that.
Yeah, that's the first thing, man.
Traditional skinless haggis
I only
made
eat
with the
skin
finest ingredients.
What are they?
Lamb heart,
Told you.
oats, pork fat, lamb liver, pork,
What
salt,
horses?
roundup,
Roundup.
spices.
Asbestos. Mesothelioma.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, a hole here. Guys, this is the number one thing that happens once you own land in
You just
Scotland.
cost yourself a vacation property, I can tell you that. only catch you,
I was gonna timeshare out my fucking.
yeah, only catch you hunting deer on my land.
The king can now have sex with your wife.
That's prima nocte
Is that what it is?
from Braveheart, yeah.
Yeah.
Leo the Lion.
I bet they had to have cuckolds back then. There was one guy that was like, I'm into it. Can I watch?
Yeah, I think it was probably way more encouraged back then. I feel like there was less judgment.
Some guy just keeps getting married every week.
like,
Do you do corned beef hash?
Do you do
so
cuckold?
when we when we talk about first thing I learned when I moved to New York was corned beef hash. I'd never had it before. It has
That's
to
what
be
you're
in-
doing here.
That's what I'm trying to
This
do
is
right now.
hash- hashed up.
Haggis hash.
You're attacking this like it's
you know what
corned
it
beef
is?
hash.
What's scrapple?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing, right? But if you tell someone what it is, then they come to Philly and they're like, I don't want it. But you have scrapple. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I had it a couple weeks ago. It's awesome. You know what else you would like is cream chip beef. It's a big Philly thing.
I've had cream
on
chip
a
beef.
shingle.
Shit on a shingle. My mom's from Philly. She
Yeah,
made
it's
shit on a shingle
My
for
dad
breakfast.
makes that fucking blow your
so
hair back.
fucking good. It's
Knock your
so
compression
fucking
socks right off. Fucking fantastic.
You're dumping? That's crazy.
I'm dumping and then I'm
You're my
spreading.
kind of guy, Bert.
Yeah, because I think the cheese is gonna save it.
I still think it's going to be gross, but I think you might be onto something here. If that was corned beef hash,
Why don't you spit in this too? Maybe that'll turn it around.
Just look at this. Now, if I can get this to slide out properly,
That might be all
piece
right.
of lung.
which I think I
That
can.
thing has a tail. I'll taste. Come on, what are we doing?
That
here?
looks fucking good. How good does this look?
Listen, that's right.
Can I tell you? I swear to God, if you just put some garnish on it, fucking shit. Oh, never mind. garnish is on the ground.
Man.
This garnish would have been great on it.
Yeah, if you put an Air Max on it, it would look pretty cool too. Doesn't mean we're
Does that
eating
look
it.
good?
It looks good, dude. I'm eating that.
It looks like diner food, right?
I'm gonna need another beer too. I'm sorry. This
No,
is
no, no. Get it. 3 forks.
Black metal forks.
Yeah.
What are you into orgies?
I'm progressive.
Who does this? Who has black metal forks? This is swinger shit,
Yeah.
dude. What the fuck?
Did you get this at an Epstein yard sale? What the fuck?
This is real fucking Chris Angel type shit.
All right.
Stolen from David Blaine.
This is wild.
What's that, paprika?
Yeah.
Paprika? Paprika.
Paprika.
No, it's not
go.
paprika.
Yeah, it is.
Paprika?
It's
Yeah.
paprika.
No, it's not paprika. It's definitely not paprika. You would get destroyed in jail if you're like, can I get some paprika?
It's not paprika, is it?
Yeah, it is.
It's
It's got a
No,
mixtape.
you guys are putting an extra A in it.
All right. Do we need
And I
more
might.
salt?
There's 19 beers in front of me.
This looks pretty good. All right. So do you want me to try it first and then send it your way?
I'll just do it. I don't
Just
care.
do it.
However you want to do it.
Go for it.
Let's go.
Oh God. I
Crack
want
open the
I kind
yolks.
of. I don't
Get the
want
yolk.
Oh,
like
the
a-
yolk's
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
save
yeah.
it.
I don't want
By
like.
the way, these eggs are cooked perfectly.
I don't want like mega haggis. You know what I mean?
I do.
I kind of want to lead.
All right, it's gonna be pretty hot.
Cheers.
Cheers.
See you guys in the emergency room.
Is there BBs in there? All right. I don't know if I like it. It looks great.
It's not
That's
that bad.
fucking awesome.
It's not that bad.
That tastes like scrapple.
Tastes like scrapple.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking good. It's the
I would like to start a lamb farm on my property in Scotland, if that's possible.
Just talk about
Make my own
facing
haggis.
fears, dude.
whoa.
I'm
This is
such
not,
a
this
Henry's
is not
haggis.
bad. This is not bad.
I'm
Yeah.
such a picky
This is
eater.
actually not bad.
It's no worse than corned beef hash.
No, it's. I mean, when you do corned beef
I gotta
hash,
be honest. It's growing on me.
right? It's not bad.
It's different.
I bet if you got it in Scotland, you got real haggis with eggs. I bet they do this in. They got to do this in Scotland. I bet you'd be like, oh, that's so fucking good.
Well, it's also knowing's a big thing for me, that I know what's in there.
Yeah, that
Like if you were just like, yo, I just whipped this up. It's a sausage, fucking whatever. I'd go,
Yeah.
yeah, and I would love it. It's a mental thing.
yeah,
the haggis
the
isn't
first bite
bad
was
fried
the
up
toughest.
like that.
Man, I don't know. It's just my fucking brain kicks in.
The
I know
haggis
what it
isn't
is.
bad fried up like that.
No, it's good.
But I'll tell you this, and I'm sure you agree with me on this, Mr. Kreischer. You put a fucking fried egg on anything.
Anything, right?
Yeah, dude.
Anything.
This is the greatest day of my life.
Dude, that's fucking awesome.
That's actually
not
really
bad,
good,
right?
man.
Dude, that's good as shit.
Yeah.
Plus,
I
it's
love when
illegal, so you get a
I
little
love
bit-
it when you
get a little-
discover. I love when you discover something that's good on the show, and then you have something that's already good.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I went to Scotland and I ordered haggis, would it be that version of haggis?
No, that's
That's what
American
I want. I'm
love.
okay with doing that.
Yeah.
With you frying it up, putting
I've had legit
eggs and
haggis,
cheese on it.
and it gets pretty aggressive.
Isn't it in the stomach? It's in the
It's
stomach.
in the stomach line.
Yeah.
of
Oh
the
yeah,
goat.
no, fuck that.
I don't even like when my mom did a pot roast in the bag.
Whoa!
All right.
Oh,
Is that yours?
this is the one I actually cooked.
Wow.
Is this better than the other one? Let me see the other one.
They look exactly the same.
This is actually fucking kind of good.
Yeah, it's not bad, man.
Yeah, man, it's all right.
I'm fucking blown away, and it's better when it's not burning your mouth.
What kind of stuffings you guys do at Thanksgiving?
Stovetop.
Yeah.
Like pretty basic. Meaning,
Try sausage stuffing. Will blow your fucking brains
Really?
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fry up sausage, you just mix it in. It's a staple. It's a proper game changer.
so here's my
You'll
daughter.
never eat stuffing again the same way.
Come on in, George. So this is my daughter Georgia,
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
and we have, we made a cheat one. Oh, wow. We made a cheat one just in case this didn't turn out.
They look fantastic. They both look
So,
fantastic.
and normally on shows they do this, but on Something's Burning, get back here. On Something's Burning, she's going to college next year. We're spending a lot of time together. We're going
That's
to
all.
You're
Hawaii
getting
together.
paid for on-camera talent. You should.
Don't. So we made a cheat one just in case, and then we made the one that we're going to do here. So I think normally they just show you the cheat one, but it kind of looks like a mouse went snow skiing on it.
No, it's
But
like
that's
press
in-
it with a fork.
Yeah, you're supposed.
That's what it says?
That's
Yes, you wanna
traditional.
get
That's
the
a
golden
traditional
brown
look.
Peaks.
You press it around with a
Oh,
fork.
for real? Okay. But we're going to sample them both.
Oh, great.
We're going to try yours, and we're going to try ours, and we're going to taste test them, sample taste.
Okay.
So,
Burb. Be right back.
oh, is that what that means?
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, it's so funny. You've been saying that, and I didn't know what the fuck you've been doing. I was like, what the fuck, is she a robot? Burb. Burb. Theirs is. Mine's a lot hotter.
Yours is cunkin'.
Yeah, mine's still fucking. I think you gotta let it settle.
Yours needs a minute or two. It came out. It was still.
It's okay. We got plenty of time. What's you guys' main goal?
This is it. I don't know. It's all changing. I also look at it a little bit as like, I didn't think we would ever be successful. So I'm like, we're dead.
But you know, everyone feels like that, right?
Of course. I kind of just look at it. You know when like dudes go to war and they're like, I died. I'll just run across the battlefield because I don't care. I'm already dead.
Yeah.
I kind of looked at it. I'm like, this is all gravy to me. This is all
Yeah.
whatever happens, great. But
Keep it growing, keep it
yeah,
going. You know
keep
what
the
I mean?
foot on the gas and
Make
keep pushing.
as big of a connection with people as we can. We think it's something that's very relatable. You know, it's something that brings people together. I know
Yeah.
it's cheesy,
But
it is.
it's a fun podcast to do.
Yeah.
And it's set up where sometimes when you do podcast runs, you're worried about. You see sometimes people come out to LA and they'll tell the same 5 stories
Yeah.
on 5 podcasts. No one does that on your podcast.
We're kind of nervous too because like we are getting hit up of like, hey, they're coming in to promote this. Not even just like anybody. And I'm like, I don't want it to become a press stop. I would love for comics to be like, yo, I want to come and do like.
Well, every
you know what I
comic,
mean?
every comic
And they
wants
get
to do
it. Like Tom came in, awesome. Whitney came in, all like they're
Yeah.
coming in, and it's like
Okay,
I want
so-
you to have fun and not feel obligated that you're there.
Yeah.
Or,
What about Seinfeld? He wants to come in. Do you go? And he's like,
course.
I'm promoting a book.
Jerry? Why
Yeah.
you fucking
Yeah,
kidding
of course,
me?
of course.
But
No.
Jerry would be fun.
Jerry would be fun.
It's
Yeah.
it's you know there's
You can tailor the game to the person. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
and because he'd come in and be like, "You guys," he would look at us as like, "You guys are animals." That would
Yeah.
become the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But if like
Seinfeld-
Nancy Pelosi was doing a book, we wouldn't. You
Yeah,
know,
it's
I
like-
thought you were
Just
going to
for
say
the
Nancy
sake-
Kerrigan. I'd have Nancy Kerrigan on.
You did?
Nancy Kerrigan would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love having Nancy Kerrigan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tanya Harding.
Tanya Harding.
Let's do some dream
Probably
guests for you
garbage.
guys. I'm pretty
Probably
sure.
garbage.
No, you should see that movie, I, Tanya.
That's-
Real,
and,
she's
and
proper
what's
trash.
her name played that? Bridget Romano
no, that's
the
not
fucking
right.
hot chick.
Margot Robbie.
Margot
Margot
Robbie.
Robbie
She
played
killed it.
She's all right.
Murdered.
I like
Yeah.
the big guy in that too.
He was
Oh,
real,
yeah.
the
Chubby
guy who did it, right? Or
He's
the guy-
killing it.
Yeah,
He
is.
played Gahuli. Right?
Jeff Gahuli. But he didn't
No,
he
no,
also
he
play?
played Gahuli's boy.
Didn't he also play
He played Richard. What's his name?
Richard Sherman?
Richard
Nope.
Sherman.
Nope. That's
I don't even
the
know
That's a
What the fuck
fucking
you-
defensive end. No, the guy from the Atlanta bombings.
Richard. I was almost at that bombing.
Really?
Yeah, I was supposed to work that
Javelin? What were you doing?
bombing. No, selling
That was an alternate for the shot put.
selling bowls or plates. Well, we should
Whatever.
do big plates if we're going to sample both, right?
There you go.
Whatever you want, bud. I'm in.
Whatever you do.
No, I was supposed to work at that Olympics, and they put us in a really bad neighborhood. They put us in a really bad neighborhood to live, and the first night I stayed in this place, a guy came in with a pipe and hit a dude in the head and robbed his room. And so I was like, this isn't, I don't need money that bad in my head. I was
What were
like,
you
I'm
doing? What job?
doing like bartending stuff for the
Okay.
Olympics, working in tents, like courtesy, like, that kind of shit. And so I left. I went home, and all my buddies were like, God, we were supposed to work down there at the fucking Olympic Village. That's
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I mean, I'm really doing a stretch when I said I was probably going to be there.
I got you.
But in the grand scheme of things, you were closer to it.
Yeah.
It's not
And
like
it
you were-
wasn't him, right?
Whoa.
It wasn't him. He didn't do it.
Well, no, it wasn't. But they ruined his fucking life.
But they never figured out who it was, right?
No, I think they did.
Did they?
Well, I don't know if they did. That's not the part of history that I enjoy.
What was it, 94?
96.
Was that 96?
96 Olympics.
Oh, wow. Now, the girls is more solid than mine.
Sure.
I'll tell you real candidly, mine has a lot more fluid in it.
Okay.
But I
That's
don't-
a bad when you're talking
Yeah,
about
fluid.
fluid. That's when you have an abscess. You talk
Yeah.
about fluid.
What is it, radiator cooling? What do you mean? That's
sample 'em?
nice. That's firm. It's got the coat on the
Yeah, it's
outside.
got. It might be
crispy.
more.
But you have more stuff. You have more filling. I think.
I have more. Mine's gonna be more like fun to fuck around with. Mine's like a.
That's what I want.
Mine's like fucking in a hot tub. It's not always gonna be great, but the idea of it's great.
Okay.
Best place to have sex?
A hot tub?
No, it never is.
Wait, are you asking us?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't know. Fire up that hot tub. Let's figure it out.
I think a bed.
Yeah, I'm a bed guy. I mean, comfort, everything wise, you got to go bed.
Not
I
a
feel.
pool. Pool's a tough look.
Dude,
Anything water's
Gets that
no
weird-
good.
Anything water, it seems like it's a great idea,
It's
and
not
then it just
bad.
fucking
Yeah, it's not
fizzles.
good. Yeah.
Outdoors never works the way you think it's gonna.
No.
In my
I'm a
videos,
bed
it
man.
does.
I'm a bed man too, I think.
That's-
Shower never works.
No, anything
Closet's
water,
weird.
yeah.
Kitchen, you're like, this was fun. Yeah, closet. When you have kids, you got a fuck in a closet. every
Wait,
now and then.
really? What do you mean?
yeah.
Why?
Just to be quiet.
Oh, the
so no
black
one hears
folks
you.
are back.
Yeah, the here we
Dim
go.
the lights in here.
I know. You
go.
start asking about sex. Hand us black fork. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, bud.
Okay, now I'm gonna get in front of this. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna taste mine first.
Okay.
Hot.
I'm just really. Mine is
Dude.
pretty.
This guy's nuts.
I'm gonna try the girls. Is that okay?
Oh, we start with the girls.
All right.
I'm gonna guess that theirs is not a lot, very salted.
That's good, man.
Wow.
That's actually really good. The girls is really good.
The girls is actually pretty
Did
good.
they put the same spices in here? This is
Uh,
not just garlic salt.
Man, I forgot you put fish food in the potatoes.
girls
Wow.
is pretty
Damn,
good.
dude, the girls is really good.
Girls is really good.
All right, I'm going in on Birdie Boy here.
All right,
It's still hot.
it's very hot. I would definitely give it a second. It's very
I
fucking
know, but I
hot.
can't. Ooh. That's got a little bit of a pizzazz to it.
Yeah.
It does.
What if I should have put haggis in it?
No,
No, you did it
That would have
right.
been
You did it right.
brilliant.
you did it right.
I think I like.
The only thing I was. This isn't a critique. There's different ways to do shepherd's pie.
I like yours
The
though.
traditional Irish American dirtball way is with a little bit of tomato sauce on top and cheddar cheese.
Really?
That's how my mom did it.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that what's that, mum? Grandma?
She's my great aunt, but she was my cousin's grandmother. We
She
called her
learned that in
mama.
jail, so
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
Cheese would have been good on this.
cheese would have been good on this.
Cheese would have been good on this.
Plus, if you could tell me how much of a disappointment I am why I eat this,
Yeah.
that would really make it an authentic
That's
Irish meal.
actually pretty fucking good.
Yours has more flavor. I feel like a
I think because I'm a grown up.
yeah.
So like when the one thing you notice with kids is they don't salt anything. They don't.
Yours
realize,
has more
Yeah,
flavor to
never.
it. How many drinks, if you go out on a night, how many drinks do you think you have?
Interesting question.
Because I play this game, I have a very, whatever you want to call it. My
I had
drinking
10
habits are very similar to yours.
I had
Yeah.
10 vodka sodas on the flight over here.
Easy peasy.
'Cause that was one of our first times flying nice. They give you an extra one.
Yeah.
They give you another little bottle and another club soda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you got to do, so I'm like an expert on ordering drinks on a plane. What you got to do is you got to order all the ingredients yourself or you might get fucked. Because sometimes they'll pour it for you and then they'll pour another one also. So like you'll go, hey, can I get a beer? And they'll pour it in the glass and then they'll share the rest with the next guy.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
the fuck?
That's what I
No.
was getting. I was getting little half bottles of beer or whatever.
No, you got to say, can I get a Heineken in the can, please? And then whenever you get a double Jack on the Rocks, say, can I get a double Jack on the? I do double Jack on the Rocks, lots of rocks, and can I just get the bottles because I'm may not drink it all at once. I don't want it to get warm. And that's that way you make sure you get the bottles, you get the
Europe.
thing, and then you have the bottles in your fucking pocket. So if there's a moment where you have a bottle in your backpack that you would like to change out for one of the empty bottles, right, and switch it out, like I just started drinking this new one, you go to your backpack, do a little switcheroo, then you put the bottle on the table, and everyone's like, "Whoa, he's still slow rolling that bottle."
So you walk
Is that what
around
you're
with
worried about? You're worried about people going, this guy's drinking too much on the plane?
you walk around with a bunch of airplane
Yeah.
bottles of liquor in your backpack.
Yeah.
That's not. Get Dr. Drew on the horn.
No.
Let me ask you this,
won't-
because
I
there
won't
was
know.
almost a situation.
My anxiety is.
I was going to
my
sneak in
anx-
bottles of Fireball here, little nips
My,
of Fireball.
my anxiety.
I was going to bring in a cheeseburger in case this sucked.
Haggis wasn't bad.
Everything was great.
But my anxiety isn't. My anxiety is a weird anxiety because my anxiety is that I don't have a problem if I know that I have alcohol I can access.
100. The second I know it's starting to dry up or something, I go,
Yeah.
this is bad.
Yeah.
And I start getting real fucking antsy.
Especially on a plane, and so
Yeah.
that's why I travel with a ton of liquor on me. Like you can carry a lot more than you think, but like probably 4 bottles. I've traveled with up to like 12 bottles of little baby bottles of Jack with me. It's the easiest one to do. I also travel with a water bottle. I fill it up with ice before I go in, like a big, like a thermos. And that way, if I just want to be in control of my own buzz. I don't need to get hammered, but I need to know that I can drink if I want to drink.
Sure.
I was on a flight to South Africa one time.
That'll fuck me up.
And we're flying from London to South Africa, and we're just getting over fucking Morocco, or like the north of Africa. And the guy tells me, I think I'm done serving you. And I went, okay. And I sat, and I thought, this needs to be a negotiation. And I walked up to him, and I said, here's the deal. I appreciate your opinion.
You're a fucking
I
asshole.
want you to know that
He was
I
completely
have
naked at the
anxiety.
time.
I have anxiety when I fly, and I don't need to get hammered. I just need to know that I can keep getting beers.
Sure.
So
That's good. It's a good
I
way to
said,
put it.
so if we can figure out a way to do that, that would be great.
Are you cool at this time, or are you fucked up?
I'm pretty fucked up. I had already flown from LA to
Yeah.
London, and now we're over Morocco.
Was
and
he in a headlock when you had this conversation?
And I was,
Hey,
I
go
was,
with the
stoned, I
Heineken,
was sober
pussy.
enough. I was sober enough to make sense. I said, "Here's the other deal. I can go back. I very easily can go back, and this is what you've suggested to me. I can go back and grab a Xanax out of my bag and take a nibble and go to sleep. But then I might be a fucking mess. I'd rather not do that. I'd rather just slow sip beers." And he went, "All right." He goes, "We got about 8 more hours in this flight."
What the? He's cutting you off fucking 8 hours to go?
He goes, "I'll give you 10
They were
beers.
they were still
You got
taxing.
10 beers, but you got to figure out how you're going to drink."
That's
them."
pretty good.
I went,
Yeah.
buddy,
Fair enough.
I go, "Buddy, I want to thank you." And I
Yeah.
sat at my thing and I looked at my watch. I said, 1 beer every hour, and right before we land, we get 4 beers.
He goes from cutting you off to a 10 beer?
10 beer count.
Dude, you should be working on Shark Tank.
Dude,
That's a fucking
it worked,
deal right
it
there.
worked so well, and it's never worked as good because I think the guy is because he's European or African,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, they're light beers. The guy's not going to get fucking hammered.
Sure.
1 beer an hour is, and by the way, and for the record, I think I had maybe 4 more beers and I passed out.
But because you know
Because
you
I
know
knew.
you have
There
the
you
surplus there, I'm
Yeah,
the same way.
because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
knew.
I'm like, when it gets to be last call and shit, I get real fucking antsy, and I'm like, let's order 1,000. Just order 1,000 drinks. I'll
Oh.
figure it out. If I don't drink them, I don't drink them. But just give me
In this
rounds.
vein, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
So it's a slightly similar situation for the reasons. We got to the airport, the flight was delayed, we had a couple of drinks, we started to get to the point where we
Oh.
were feeling good.
I remember
Assumed
that.
we would get right on the plane, fucking they'd start handing out the champagne,
But they pushed it
we'd
like
keep cruising.
30 minutes. When
30
we got
minutes,
there.
40 minutes, there's nobody coming around. Not a fucking Cheez-It to be seen anywhere, nothing.
You're in the air?
We had just taken off, but they didn't give anybody anything. We're in first class, so we figured, here
Yeah.
you go. There's this, there's that, whatever, fucking all that stuff. So I am in that point where it's going away. The buzz
Yeah,
is going down,
yeah.
and the anxiety is coming up. This fucking
head's
guy
getting
in front of
heavy.
me. This guy in front of me. We're still making our way to cruising altitude. We're not even at 35,000 feet yet, people, and this guy's already crossing the fucking line.
You need.
We're in the air 4 minutes, 4 minutes.
Well, you need to find those people, those line steppers, and you need to pony up with the flight attendants and be on their team and let them know.
I would love to
that
fucking duct
guy.
tape somebody to their chair
Yeah,
after this
that
fucking
fucking
shit.
guy. He's a fuck. I'm so sorry they're doing that to you. You don't deserve that. Hey, can I get a double Tito's and soda?
Can I get 10 beers, please,
Hey,
before
listen,
we get
can
to
do this-
San Juan?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way. Make good with the jacket.
But the guy fucking, we're still going up, throws it back all the way. Like, I mean, like Back to the Future.
And he's a
Fucking
bigger
drops it
guy,
back.
so like
He
visually,
goes all the way back.
He-
What is
the-
your
the-
opinion on going backwards with the seat?
We're in first class.
We're in first class,
That's
but it
part-
wasn't.
That's part of the price you pay for first class.
But it wasn't lay down. We switched planes. It was.
Yeah.
It was glorified Comfort Plus, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna
first class.
Reclining your seat for me is a lot like.
I couldn't
condoms.
see the TV. That was the problem.
He also didn't know they tilted.
What?
You know how like when they lean back, that you can tilt your TV.
Yeah.
So you can then
So
see
you're
it.
going like this.
So he's like,
time.
he
I
goes,
was
no,
in-
buddy, you got it. It was a thing.
I was in a valley enough if there was no booze, and I was like, this isn't fucking happening. So I lean up and I go, yo, man, you got to move your seat up. And he's like, oh, and he moved it up.
He goes, I need
and then
my
like
rest.
then a minute later, he's like, I have to put it. I was like, dude, don't fucking put that seat back the whole fucking way. It's gonna be a problem.
So wait, did you recline your seat?
No.
So
I didn't.
Why don't you just? I joined the team.
I think yes. Whoever the first person to do, I think you can't. This is my take on it. You can't
It's
do
like
it.
standing up at a concert.
Yes, you can't do it if the person in front of you hasn't done it. You can't go back.
Yeah.
If they go back, then it's a chain reaction from there, and it's like, hey, this started in fucking 2B. I'm sorry. This is the.
He puts it back a little bit. I hold my hand and let him put it back a little bit. He falls asleep. He wakes up maybe like an hour later, rests asleep, and I got about 3 or 4 fucking Tito's and sodas in me.
Yeah.
I realized he's like an 80-year-old man.
Because
they had the lights off when we took
Oh,
over.
I need to rest.
He was
like,
old
hey,
as
buddy.
shit.
Yeah, right.
You move
punk.
up.
He was old as shit.
Really?
So
proper old.
then he orders something to eat. He woke up. You could tell he couldn't sleep. He was doing this whole thing. And I wanted to be like, hey, man, when you're done eating, sir, you can slide it back. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
But he was such a fucking dick to the fucking flight attendant.
Everyone's a
I was
dick.
like, fuck
Everyone's
this guy.
a dick on a plane for some
Why,
weird reason.
man? Well, dude, we were an hour and a half late, and some fucking dickhead behind me, because they switched planes, was like, I'm in the middle seat. I was supposed to be in aisle. Can you get an agent? An agent? We're about to pull the fucking trigger here, dude. You want a fucking agent? It's nuts. It's getting worse.
Dude, it's getting way worse.
That's the oldest. That's the oldest shit I've ever heard about. It's getting worse.
And where's that
Just
goddamn
a general vague statement. It's getting bad out there.
Dude,
It's getting worse.
I've had more anxiety about flying commercial than I've ever had in my life, and I'm in a large part. It'll be reasons I buy private flights because I go, I don't want to deal with it.
No.
And
I'm with you.
Those private flights, man.
We can't afford private, so slow your roll.
You can afford it, you just can't afford other stuff.
No, we
No, we
are
can't
you
afford
nuts?
it.
It's so
We
expensive.
hemorrhage money.
I remember the first private flight I got, and I went, and I wasn't drinking, and I was like,
to me, this is my drinking. I go, I can't not be on a private jet and not drink. That's
Yeah, what are you, nuts?
That's a waste of drinking.
It was during
What
sober
am I even
October.
doing?
It was,
I'd
it
be
was
tempted
like
to throw
business.
somebody
it was
out.
business. Like I had to be in Cleveland
Sure.
at like 7 in the morning or 7 in the morning. So we left it was because I needed to sell special tickets for my special. So we left New York and we took a private, and it was the best flight I've ever had in my life. Yeah, of course. But yeah,
You have to drag me out of here.
the commercials gotten. I mean, like flying has gotten very stressful. There's cheat codes, and I've gotten all the cheat
you so
codes.
much.
And cheat codes
Sure.
are obviously whatever credit card that gets you into the lounge, whatever. For
Just got Amex Platinum, no big
pre-check.
deal. What's
Yeah, but
up,
we went to the fucking Delta Sky Miles Lounge. I was not
Stop.
fucking impressed. All right, 2 thumbs down, you fucking bozos.
And
call
so
that
we
chicken
left.
teriyaki?
Dude, we left and sat at the like fucking Joey O'Hallahan's Irish pub.
Yeah, the
It's
beer. That place is it.
The one in JFK.
But I'll tell you what, it's
I'll tell you what. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna keep this in the show or not, but you need to fly the way I fly. I go through private suite, so it's a separate entrance from the airport.
You told
They
us
give
about
you,
this.
Yeah, we
It's
can't
so
do that.
fucking great.
Yeah, they
And
give
then
you like a
take
gold toothbrush.
Oh yeah, dude. These guys have been in there. It's fucking next
You
level.
guys all steal the Chargers and shit. you were
Yeah,
telling
it's
us.
it's amazing. It's amazing. And then you
Tomorrow
get-
we're flying T3, which is like the Delta One.
What, Schwarzenegger's airline?
You know what that
are you
is?
talking about?
Is it good?
T3 Delta. Anything Delta is horrible right now.
Oh no.
It's really confusing because they don't have.
But it says we have our own entrance. That's all I'm worried about.
No. It's just bad.
Motherfucker.
All right, expert opinion. Which
As
one
an
do you like
Irish
better?
dirtbag, I'm leaning yours.
Really?
Yes. It had. I honestly think, as stupid as this sounds, I think it was the garlic salt you used. The potatoes have a bunch there. I swear to God.
What do you
Theirs
think?
is
Here's-
good.
here's-
Theirs is really
this
good.
is good.
Here's the deal. Their mashed potatoes are superior to yours.
Yeah, they're a little more crisp.
They did a
and
really
firm.
good job.
But they had better. They had longer in there.
You know what they did different?
Your meat's a little juicier though.
I
But
did
the
heavy.
girls knocked it out of the park with their mashed potatoes.
I did heavy whipping cream in mine to kind of soften it so I could spread it more. They did not. They just did butter and potatoes, so it kind of firmed up like a twice baked.
Which you're supposed to do. That's why the little lines are there, so they get little burns on, like a twice
Yeah.
baked potato.
Yeah.
You ever have one of those on a Wednesday?
Yeah.
Ooh, that'll do it for
God
you.
damn it! I fucking could eat like a lunatic right now. All right, gentlemen,
Sir.
should we have one more drink or wrap it up? I mean, I feel like okay, yeah. I could just keep. I could hang out with you guys all day.
Sure.
You know that, right?
Yeah, 100%.
I fucking love it. I love watching you guys blow up. It's so
Thanks,
fun.
buddy.
It's so
Appreciate
fun. It's a cool thing. Like you see, like when I saw Louis and Joe did the podcast. It's not big get as Louis.
Yeah.
A big
Big
gets
gets,
Tom.
yeah.
Big gets Whitney. These are all big gets.
Big gets
You,
you, buddy.
and you've been a big advocate, which
we
I
love
have
you.
to thank you
No,
for so much.
well, first
You're a
of all,
big advocate of us publicly.
oh yeah.
know.
Well, you guys have a ton-
Privately, I heard you've been talking shit.
You guys are fucking hilarious. You're the two
Thank-
quickest
thanks, buddy.
dudes out there. I'm so
Thank you.
happy to have gotten to know you guys, and thank you for doing this.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, congratulations to being landowners.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you so
Thanks
much
for
for
having
having
us.
us. We
much.
love you.
Appreciate
Cheers.
it.
I love you guys more.
We love you, buddy.
Something's burning.
This episode was brought to you by The Machine.